Yeah. Yeah. I'm back like I never left. I think the street's been calling. I don't know what's up. I don't know what's been going around this credit world. I've been away for a little while. I did what I need to do, moved around. But I see I gotta come back, man. I'm seeing a lot of BS. When I was doing the videos, man, we get right to it. So I see a lot of squares in the game, but ain't no big deal. Listen, it's gonna be a lot of hate on this video because I posted it like this. Stop paying these motherfucking people to fix your goddamn credit, man. This is just part one. Listen, I'm finna lay it on you. I am about to lay it the fuck on you. I got my coffee. I got me a little bit of drink in my coffee, and I've been away. So in order to get this gift, y'all gonna have to go through a few things. So listen, what's up, fam? I see you. I see you, dog. Up late at night, trying to figure out what you gonna do. Trying to figure out how you gonna fix your credit. By tomorrow. You ain't got no bread. You got to pick up your son next week. Kids need stuff going on. All money out, no money in. What's going on with it? And now you looking around because you heard something about credit. And you need to fix it because you want to get you a house and you about to get you a house and you telling everybody you about to get you a house and I just need to fix my credit and I just need to find. So here we are. You found it. See, I went away, but I'm back. Now you gonna say, Keys, what do I need? Where do I start, big dog? Where do I start? Well, you know what I tell people? Stop. Stop exactly where you are and take a long look at yourself and the things that you are doing and let's make a move. You see what I'm saying? So the first thing that I like to tell people is that you got to become a whale. Yeah. You got to become a whale out here in these streets. Just because of the simple fact that you got to appear bigger than what you actually are, right? So let's go. Yeah, I got some things. I got some things for you. Don't think I came in here half stepping and I didn't have what you was looking for. Yeah. I had exactly what you was looking for when you came in the building. You got to become a whale out here, right? You got to become and how you do that is you got to stack up these trade lines, right? And you go, well, Keys, why would I do that? Why don't I just start paying? Listen, fam, listen, I didn't did it, I done done it. I didn't did it, I done done it. People who know me know what's up. They know what I'm saying. They know what I'm talking about. I didn't did it, and I done done it, fam. And I'm not here to argue with nobody. I didn't took a 5 to a 8 to a 5 to a 8 to a 6 to a 8. And I know what I'm talking about. So I don't care. I don't care about your opinions, your strategy. Listen, you do it your way, but I'm telling you how I did it. I'm telling you how I did it. And I got away and I'm being quiet. I didn't rebuild again. And you got to play broke. So anyway, we here with the artificial wealth strategy, buying credit authority. Right? The concept is stacking multiple secure fintech accounts to appear as a large trusted borrower. Yes, indeedy. And all you're gonna be doing is stacking up these pay to play platforms and cards, and you can probably get up to about 4 or 5,000 reported. We're gonna go through the numbers here. We're gonna go through the numbers here in a little bit, but at the end of the day, and people will turn around and say, well, why don't you just pay what you did and all that other stuff? Listen, man, we make mistakes. I know I'm not talking to them people, man. I'm talking to you. I already know who I'm talking to. I know who my audience is because I was that audience. Man, I ain't trying to hear all that, dog. How do I do this? So what we're going to do is, all that self and the kickoff and the credit strong and the grow credits and all those little bitty things that when you pay them, they set you up with a trade line that reports to your credit report, and they have different trade lines. in different levels. You can choose whichever one. But this is the closest thing to piggybacking that you can get. And unless you got a rich auntie, rich uncle that's gonna help you out. Which, let me tell you something right now, fam. If you're a young man, let me tell you, when I got on my shit, what was that, 33? Listen, if you're a young man out there and you trying to make a way, listen to me. This how you found me. You found me, big dog, because I didn't fail, built back, failed, and built back again. Go check out my old videos, fam. When I started. I know the ins that I've failed. I've helped people. I've done it big. I've had over 50K, fam, and I done it, and I lost it and built it back up again. And so what I'm telling you, and people gonna say, "Oh man, you can't do that." And then, bro, I'm telling you, I do it. I do it every single time, fam. You get you by $300, $400, $500, bro. You stick to the side. You start off with your side. These are your reporting limits right here. Them your reporting limits right there, fam. Right. So you're going to get these reported to your credit report. Now you're going to say, somebody's going to say, well, what about that, the stuff that you owe, fam? Listen, I done it. We're going to worry about that later. That's going to be in part 2. We're going to get to them right. We're going to get to them in a minute. But right now, we're trying to get an understanding of how we're going to stack the house to make it look like, whoa, somebody doing something. Now people going to say, oh, you finna get these low. But yeah, we're trying to get there. Because I go from these to Discover to what's my other one that I got? To Capital One, and then your MasterCards, and then your local banks, your secure cards. You start from there, and then you build up from there. But you gotta crawl before you walk. And the thing about it, this is gonna be the quickest method, bro. They're gonna tell you, oh no, you can just dispute. Man, they lying. Don't do it. Don't pay these people nothing. You can make your own letters. That's going to be in part 2. Part 2 is going to be crazy. Part 2 is going to be real crazy. But at the end of the day, team, listen. Installment, revolving, and I think even, I think kickoff even lets you get the bread back once you make it to a certain limit. But I ain't got time for all that. I just get to a point, and then when I get them, I drop them. You feel me? This is the game plan. Listen, you can go listen to who you want. And you can criticize all you want. I'm not trying to hear. I done did it, done it, did it. Feel me? I done bounce back. Feel me? So you roughly looking at about $71 out your pocket a month, maybe a little bit more than that. After the startup fees, so you're roughly getting a revolving limit reporting to you about 4,000. And not to mention, these aren't the only ones out there. But the thing is when you get to where you got to go and you get to them big credit cards and you start qualifying for those bigger credit cards, that's when you can drop these. Hey, I'm out. Well, they're not going to report it. They're just going to report the positive. That's how they go. Because they know you're going to move on to bigger and better things. That's how it go. You're going to hear these people, oh, pay it off and all that. Man, once I get my big bread card, I'm out. So the first month I'm doing this, I'm putting that in, right? Because the number one thing I also want to remind you, or another thing I want to remind you of, is making sure you have a distinction between the soft pulls and the hard pulls, and then no pulls at all. I'd rather you guys start off with the no pulls. No hard pulls, which is Kickoff, Grow Credit, and Boom Pay. There's a few other ones. You paying your bills on time. You paying your rent on time. You paying your light bills. Get that TransUnion. Listen, I don't think TransUnion offers one. Experian Boost. Sign up for that. These are little bitty things that you can do that goes a long way. And you want to do it all in one time. So you want to probably put you about maybe 200 to the side, then maybe another 100 to throw on Open Sky credit card, which they don't do a credit check. Open Sky credit card, they don't do a credit check. So you put it in that Open Sky e-report. It's just 100. It doesn't matter. You got positive stuff reporting to your credit card. Now these are two different scenarios, right? This is a thin profile. This shit works perfect for people with thin profiles. Perfect, dog. If they got thin profiles, bro, people who, let me tell you, and I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, people who just got out of jail, dumbass people who ain't never knew no better and they just not learning about their credit. People who be messing with them NPCs. This is their first method that they do with them NPCs. They throw all these on there to get it up to 800, and then and I'm not. Hey, this is not financial advice. At your own risk. But consistency is the key. Scenario B, the rebuilder. Most of us are rebuilders, right? We got the 550s, we got the sixes, and we're trying to get a boost. This is how you get that boost. You got to hit them with that whale strategy, right? You got to become a whale, right? You got to become a whale. And part 2 gonna be crazy because I'm gonna show y'all. I don't know why the fuck I'm whispering, but I feel like I should because all of a sudden it got really quiet in the crib. But anyway, I'm gonna show y'all how to automate y'all letter writing. Feel me? Now I'm good, fam. I just came back because I'm tired of having financial conversations with people who don't care. Bruh. I want to talk to people who hungry. I want to talk to people who thinking about their next steps and executing on them next steps, and not waiting around, for, the perfect storm. You feel me? So, I want to get back to that and talk to different people and I get it, not everybody on there and everybody got other things in their life, but I know people who up late looking for videos, looking for that edge, looking for one spot to just say, hey, this is what you start with. This is where you start. This is where you start at right here. I just told you. Become a whale because you're a little fish right now. You're thinking about it. You say, okay, well, Keys, after that, what I do? Then we start disputing, right? And don't dispute online. Let me tell you, fam, listen, you dispute online and you don't do it correctly, it restarts the cycle. The credit rules and laws haven't changed drastically. And what you need to do is start. Because if you waiting for like a lottery ticket and all that, it's not coming, dog. You got to get out there and go get it yourself. And I know that it's a tough thing to kind of have a realization on, but it's the truth. It's the truth. You know what I'm saying? And I try not to be too brash about it, at the end of the day, but it's the truth. It's the truth, man. Get out there and start it. Do it. Do something right now. Make a move. Do something for your family. Do something for your people. Go get that parachute. Go get that $5,000 on the side that you need. And people, and they gonna hate on this video because all these financial gurus and techs that had that silver spoon and had them good breaks, they gonna look down on you or look down on this video because certain people have to do certain things to get by and do stuff. And what I'm trying to tell you is, if you get that credit card, get it. That's still your money. It don't mean that you can't spend the money. You gotta learn your due date and your report date, right? You want to make sure you got that money in there by that due date, and the banks get to read it by the report date, and the day after that report date, swipe that motherfucker down to 0 again, because you got to do what you got to do. But it takes consistency, and it takes a focus that you have. Once you spend your bread on this, dog, you're going to start paying attention. You're going to be checking that damn Vantage score every day on fucking which don't do that. Your Vantage score is for credit cards. Your FICO score is your big dog. Your FICO score is the one everybody looking at. That Vantage score is cool too. Credit card companies look at that. But that FICO score is the one you want to focus on. You feel me? So I'm trying my best to educate people and get and learn and show people what I'm learning and what's benefiting me. And bouncing back, and I can talk this talk because I done died and came back. You figure me? I done died and came back, and I'm so proud of that. Like, I done died and came back and made a way, and and I don't want to shy away from educating people and motivating people who keep looking at these perfect people shout at you from YouTube, telling you the perfect things to do, and they all beautified and looking good and talking to you and telling you the perfect steps. Man, fuck that shit, fam. It's all good when it's all good. If you got that, but right now, you probably got $100 in the bank. Feel me? You know, you don't get paid. You just got paid. You feel me? You get, 200. And I'm gonna keep it 100. And you trying to figure out where to get that extra from besides going to borrow it. On your Dave app. I know the game, fam. I know the game. So this is another way to get your back in and get your back up is to get your credit straight and start cooking on it. I done built back several times. I used to lead a community of people. I know about the shopping cart trick. I know about all that stuff. Let me tell you, I done it all. And let me tell you, this works. When you come in and you come in as a whale, fam. And I need to unlock it. I think I did. But yeah. When you come in as a whale, fam. And crap, I hate when I do that. Really, bro? Okay, that's why, because it is locked. All right. So yeah, you gotta become a whale, fam. You gotta become a whale. And how long was this video? 16. That ain't bad. And go look at my old videos. All them techniques still work. They still work. The only thing I wouldn't do now is the only thing I wouldn't do is the letters. The letters are so much different now. And I'm gonna drop the game on y'all on my next video. This video right here, because I get a lot of people still asking me, still inboxing me, still hitting up the YouTube channel. Keys, hey, when you gon'? And I be like, man, I don't mess with it no more. I had took a L, and sometimes when you take L's, you be afraid to help people because it's like, man, look what I did. But them the same people you need to listen to. The ones that fail and still want to help. The ones that failed and still want to show you the right way. So when you get to that point where they messed up, they can show you, hey, this is where I messed up at. And if y'all want that type of video, let me know on some real shit. I'm not talking about this fake smiley, crystal white teeth, never did a drug in their life, $100,000 talking to you crazy because they already won and they got their money. Some of these people got their money totally different ways. All of a sudden want to start talking about credit and didn't even get it out the mud, fam. You didn't even get it out the mud. Feel me? It's some people who don't even have family members to help to get piggybacked. Right? They don't trust these internet people to give their money to say, hey, we put this on your credit report. So you got to build that trust. You got to tell people how to get there and why it's okay to piggyback, why it's okay to purchase these trade lines to report to your credit report, why debt to income is important, why due dates and report dates are important. You need to be writing stuff down, right? Taking notes. Due dates, report dates, very important. DTI is very important. Right? Credit age, very important. Right? No increase is very important. But how do you do that when you just now learned how to analyze yourself and say, hey, I did wrong? So a lot of people, it sucks to want to start over calling the credit bureau trying to get inquiries off. It sucks trying to pay somebody $99 a month and you ain't getting no damn results. That's why you ain't getting no results, because they know you stupid. They know you dumb. They're going to show you all the results they got because it was just eventuality. Because all they did was send a letter that you didn't want to send, and it kicked the can down the road, so you think your credit report got cleaned away, and all of a sudden it's back. And they hitting you for another round. Oh, you just another 99. We can really kill it. Nah, dog. Listen. You can write in this age of AI, there's no reason for somebody else to be doing your credit. With all these AI agents that can be made, when the laws and the credit laws can be read in a matter of seconds by AI. Stop trusting what these people are telling you. All right. Now, like I said, if I get good views on this video, and I'll come back and drop game on another man. But look, it's fixable. It's fixable. Anybody who know me can tell you. Can't nobody talk bad about me when it come down to knowing what this credit do, when it don't. I done saved so many people. I done helped so many people out, and they trashed it because they ain't had no game plan. And they can't get back because they don't know how to get back. They don't know how. And I done came back several times already, still cooking. So, again, like I say, if this video gets some love, bet. But all I'm saying is stack your cards, fam. Stack it, become a whale. Get all these little fintechs. They got some that are, and I want to show y'all this. Man, this video already too long. But I was going to show you some other data and some other stuff that could help you guys get it squared away. But I got to get out this whispering shit. I don't know why I feel like I got to whisper. But yeah, that's the end of this video, man. Salute, comment, like, subscribe. Like I say, if we get a little cook on this, man, I'll come back and drop part 2. Yeah.